The penalty area, header won by Gonzalez, clear by City, further clear by Wharton. Pino first touch, has the ball taken off him. City in possession. Núñez aiming a diagonal. Will the ball fall here for Bernardo Silva, who's scrapping underneath it. The City caps it. COYI actually, and City have it way back on the halfway line, with now every Palace player back behind the ball. Here is Bernardo Silva in the centre circle, runs forward determinedly with the ball. Gvardiol, Foden, now Diaz spreads the play out to the right hand side to Núñez. They'll have to be patient again here, Manchester City. Bit of last Christmas player now. Gvardiol, Diaz. Again, they're ready to spring here, Crystal Palace. Their best start to a Premier League season in their history. Ball knocked back to Donnarumma in the sunshine. The low sun will be difficult for him at the minute. I think that's why probably whoever won the toss, I think it might have been Palace, swapped the ends. And now here's City in possession with Gonzalez. Plays the ball through, a bit of space for Reinders. He's got some options here, Reinders. He's got runners ahead of him. Haaland in the penalty area and Foden. He's gone to COYI, who cuts on his left foot. Plays it back to Núñez. Haven't come down the left in a long time here of Manchester City. Now they're in possession with Núñez, with that bandage on his wrist, his left wrist. He's got a chance to cross here, deep. Haaland with a header, goal! It's that simple, and he's done it again. Erling Haaland, extraordinary. 16 games, 16 goals in the Premier League. It was a good cross, got in between two defenders, and City lead again thanks to that man Erling Haaland. It's Palace 0, City 1.
Well, what more can we say about just this absolute goal scorer extraordinaire? He's hardly been in the game, has he? Barely touched the ball, but as soon as a bit of quality comes into the box, and it was a brilliant cross, he's just got that ability and that knack of knowing where to be at exactly the right time. It's a fantastic delivery from that wide area. It gets set back. I think it's Núñez who just whips the ball in and just pulls off of Chris Richards, who is right of that back three, just in that 6-yard area, and it is an absolute textbook header back across the goal. Henderson at full stretch cannot get anywhere near it, and it goes into that far bottom corner. A brilliant striker's finish from the best.
Fun play in any sport, and you're just thinking, please be an impact and not a muscle. Please be an impact and not a muscle, because an impact you can run off.
Well, especially this time of year as well, you know, if you're talking 2, 3, 4 weeks, which for a fairly low-grade hamstring tear, it's going to be at least that. There's a lot of games coming up, you know.
Yeah. Big blow. Going to be some minutes then for Will Hughes, you would think, then coming up, who's on the pitch wearing 19, and he's got his first touch with his blonde hair and knocks it to Mark Gahey. Gahey back to his goalkeeper Henderson. Well, Gahey and Haaland almost had each other's shirts off a few moments ago as Richards is caught with maybe a little stud, and yeah, the referee's seen it, and Gvardiol's almost said, yeah, okay, I did just catch him there, and it's going to be a free kick for Crystal Palace, 5 yards inside their own half, and we're midway, exactly midway through the second half, and City are leading by a goal to 0 on 5 Live. Sports Extra from the BBC. It is 2-0 to Forest against Spurs. It is 1-0 to Sunderland against Newcastle. That's over on 5 Live, and you've got a choice of listening across Sports Extra 1, 2 and 3, bringing you all of these games live. More live Premier League football than anyone else. 5 Live, and we are through the BBC Sport website as well, and live on BBC Sounds, as here's Silva in a little pocket. This is a really good run, and he plays it to Foden. He strikes it. That's brilliant. It's so good from Phil Foden. It's 4 in 4 in the Premier League, and it's a super goal. Phil Foden at it again, and City keeping pace with Arsenal. It's Palace 0, City 2.
Manchester City absolutely ruthless today. 2 real moments of quality in the whole game, and they've scored 2 goals. And that man, Phil Foden, what a run of form he's in at the moment. I think when he's playing like this, he is as good as anything. Didn't even think about it. Really Brilliant little burst there from Bernardo Silva, takes out 3 or 4 Crystal Palace players with the pressure, then just drops one off. Oh, it's Cherki, excuse me, he's driving, takes out 3 Crystal Palace players, just shifts the ball to Foden just outside the box, one touch onto that left foot of his, and then drills it into the bottom corner. Henderson, no chance whatsoever. Fantastic goal from Manchester City.
Again, he's just made that look easy. You know when someone's got an easy golf swing and they just hit it miles, but they don't look like they're making any effort? He just stroked it into the corner. Here, cleared away by City. And out for a throw-in for Palace, midway inside the City half on the left-hand side, which Will Hughes will go along to take. There's a hush, descends over the ground, and that's the City fans you can see over in that far corner, all standing. The majority of them anyway. And Chris Richards is going to take another long throw here, with his afro bouncing as he jogs over to this near side. And he'll wipe the ball on his shirt, and he'll try the Rory Delap. In it comes. It is a good looking long throw again, and headed away by City. They'll get possession back here. They've got to find a good delivery. Will Hughes by the byline with a left-footed cross, and it's a really good looking cross, and the header is won, the first contact, looping, punch by Donnarumma, only as far as Richards' corner of the penalty area for Palace. Here's Will Hughes now, lovely feet from Will Hughes, and a lovely cross as well. In it goes, headed away by City again. They've defended them well, and a slip, and now they might be in here through the middle. This should be wrapped up here for Manchester City. 1-on-1 into the penalty area. Savinho goes down. Penalty nailed on. Henderson brought him down, said he dived, he didn't. Yellow card for Henderson, and this would wrap things up if Erling Haaland were to step up and score this. It's a brilliant break from City, but they were unfortunate, Palace, with a slip. Yeah, they were, and they've been punished today very, very harshly, in my opinion. They're in a really good position. Will Hughes actually does well, crosses the ball in, gets cleared out. Tyreek Mitchell actually tries to get to the ball, doesn't quite get there. It leaves Savinho just with acres to run into. The whole of the opposition half from the halfway line bears down on goal. Henderson comes out and doesn't get any of the ball. Clear contact with Savinho, who goes to ground. Not really much of a decision for the referee to make. It's pretty much as clear a penalty as you're going to see. It is obviously given, and City with an opportunity to stretch that lead to 3-0. It's going to be Erling Haaland. They're checking it, but it's, as you said, Joby, an absolute stick-on penalty. You could see it. I mean, we're so close to it here. You can literally see his glove make contact with Savinho's boot. The only thing they had to check was whether he was on the way down already. And he probably was waiting for a little contact, but there was contact. It is a penalty, and Erling Haaland has a chance to score his 17th Premier League goal of the season in 16 matches. His 26th goal of the season overall. All the people who've captained Saka in fantasy football this week are waiting and hoping that Henderson can pull something off here. Erling Haaland standing over the ball and waiting for the whistle from Darren England. Now he gets it. 1, 2, 3 strides back. Henderson bounces on his line. Up he steps, left-footed, and scores. Sends Henderson the wrong way. Goes across his body to Henderson's left, and it's another goal for Erling Haaland. It's another 3-goal victory for Pep Guardiola. His 150th in the Premier League. Joins Arsene Wenger and Sir Alex Ferguson in that club. And City are starting to look menacing. They keep pace with Arsenal. It's Crystal Palace 0, Manchester City 3. Well, I don't think there was anybody in this stadium that thought anything other than that was going to be another goal for Erling Haaland. So calm, sort of gets to the ball, half a little stutter step, waits for Henderson to go down to his right hand side, and he just rolls it into the opposite corner of the goal. Cool, calm, collected. Manchester City absolutely clinical and devastating today. They haven't been at their free-flowing best, but when those opportunities have come, they have punished very severely. And we're going to see some changes.